What's up? Welcome back, YouTube. It's Princess Pluto, and I'm in the kitchen. I'm about to make me some chicken and waffles today, y'all. But the twist is we're putting the chicken in the air fryer because not everybody wants their chicken to be, all covered in grease and flour and everything like that. We need some healthy alternatives out there. You can still enjoy your chicken and waffles. All right, guys. So I'm gonna actually be doing something different. Y'all already know I'm using the Ain't Jemima, all that. We missed the little lady on the front. But I'm gonna be crushing up. I had a last minute thought. I'm like, let me crush up some Captain Crunch and put it in the, mix it with the waffles and have like Captain Crunch waffles. So I'm gonna crush this up, mix it up in here. I'm gonna be showing y'all what I do, and we're gonna get to it. Then I just bust a hole in it and I just start pouring up in here. But y'all know who y'all cooking for. You just gotta eyeball it. Eyeball it for the family. But on a lighter note, y'all, how has y'all week been? I know this weekend for me, I had so much fun. I went to my friend's birthday and we went to Six Flags again. And the after party, let's just say the after party was crazy, guys. The after party was crazy. If y'all have me on any social medias, but that was a lot of powder. So I'm gonna take this. I'm literally just mixing it in the powder just so it can actually get everywhere. Oh. I literally just wasted stuff. Okay, so now what you're gonna do? Oh, this is why I need to invest in the camera. Gonna walk over, add a little bit of water. Then after you add a little bit of water, we're gonna bring it right back over to the stirring station. And we're just gonna mix. Just keep on mixing, until you have a nice little paste. Y'all, this is actually my favorite part. My favorite part is to always see like, oh, let's see how, I don't even know. I just be talking to the food. Let's see. I don't know. It's so satisfying, like mixing it as it's mixing, and it's getting thicker and thicker and thicker. I don't know. For me, that's so satisfying. Why does it look yellow on the camera? It looks like banana pudding. That's what it looks like. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit more water to this because this is obviously way too thick to be some waffle mix. 1 second. Okay, y'all just finna talk to me. We finna have tea time. Y'all just finna talk to me about our sturdy stuff. Like, tea time with Pluto. Y'all, so this week, it's just been so crazy. All my friends, they want to come in town and stuff. I got a couple friends coming in town. I'm dancing because I'm happy. I'm excited. You guys, school about to start. I'm low-key excited for that. I'm ready to go to a dorm. Like, I'm ready to just go to a dorm room. Ooh, y'all, this mix a little thick, baby. But guess what? We gonna work. That is so weird. we gonna work and we gonna keep on stirring. Cause guess what? No pain, no gain. And that was by Betty Wright, okay? That is word to my girl, Betty Wright. Because as I'm stirring, it's getting wild. Have y'all seen in Sausage Party when she's like, we touch tips, just the tips? I don't know. I think that is so funny. Y'all hear that? And I definitely don't think this is definitely not enough mix for all these people because y'all, they can eat. Okay? Y'all want to make sure y'all get these corners. I always twist it like this. And I'm ready. Y'all know what I'm ready for? I'm ready to put the first waffle on. I love cooking waffles. Oh, but we got Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I just had an idea. Should I add some brown sugar to it? I feel like that's just gonna give a little bit more of that flavor, of that, of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch being there, right? Or do y'all think that's OD? Let's find out. I'm gonna sit y'all back right here. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my nice plastic bag. And Y'all, brown sugar has such a strong smell to me. I can literally just, ugh. And we're just gonna grab, y'all, I literally eyeball everything that I do. Can't go wrong with, well, you can. You can't go wrong with eyeballing. But I feel like you can't go wrong with eyeballing. We're just gonna put a little bit. Just enough to change a little color. Just enough to get a little color, right? Mix it. Yes. This is the, and I want a nice little golden color too. Let me see. So we about to put our first one on the freaking waffle maker. And you know what I'm about to do? My cooking station is literally. Okay, guys. So our waffle is done. We're gonna flip that back over. Okay, so I didn't cover the whole thing like I thought I did, but excuse me. Look how golden and pretty this waffle is. Like, okay, that's perfect. That is perfect. Like, oh my gosh, it's a masterpiece. It's the it looks good. But what we need to do is we need to make some more. So let's get into it. Okay, boom, let's get into it. Let's go ahead and get into the chicken. So my chicken is already clean, all that. What I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna take some total seasoning salt. I know y'all probably like, why are you seasoning on top of this? Y'all, I'm just trying to show y'all what I do, okay? We're gonna keep it cute in the comments because y'all was coming for me last time. Y'all was like, Pluto, I don't think your chicken is cooked. I'm like, y'all, I feel like it was cooked, but just for, you know, just to make sure, like, we're gonna go ahead and make sure that we cut the chicken in half so that, you know, it doesn't take as much time to cook it, which means that I won't have to look at it and be like, okay, is this chicken cooked? Because I feel like y'all could tell me in the comments. I feel like when pieces of meat are bigger, obviously it's definitely gonna take more time to cook. So for me, in order for me to be able to tell if my chicken is cooked, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut all of them in half. And we're using chicken breast. Normally people use chicken thighs when making chicken and waffles. And again, that is because we're trying to just be a tad bit healthier. I know it's like, you trying to be healthy, but you put Captain Crunch in the waffles. It's like, about that. It's like, let's not talk about that. We're trying, though. We're trying. So, I'm just going to cut this chicken breast in half. And, you know, honestly, y'all, it's like chicken tenders. Like, I'll be having, like, these little epiphanies during stuff like this. We're going to put a little bit of salt on it. Y'all, my seasoning probably going everywhere. But I just like having fun when I'm cooking, like trying new things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who doesn't like to be spontaneous? If y'all do not like being spontaneous in y'all in life, then I don't know what to tell y'all, because you got to live life on the edge. You really do. Today, I was talking to this woman and she was just like, you know, her work situation isn't the best and everything like that. And I know a lot of y'all have been talking to me about manifestation and everything like that. And a lot of y'all have spoken to me about my last video that I made about manifestation. And y'all, I feel like, I don't know if anybody in the comments really knows anything about angel numbers or feel like they have an angel number or anything like that. But I definitely believe in, you know, making sure that you kind of paying attention to what's going on around you, because if you're not paying attention, if you're not woke, if you're not connected with what's going on outside of you, you may miss some things like that. Like, for instance, I know a very common angel number for a lot of people is 222. You get me? Maybe, you know, pay attention, see what's popping up in your life, see if the universe is sending you signs and things like that. And I say all of that to loop back to saying, when she was talking to me about her work situation, and I was just telling her, you know, manifest and say, I am going to get that job tomorrow. Like we spoke about, guys, last time, words of affirmation do matter. They do matter. Make sure that you are, I am going to get that job. You wake up today, I am beautiful. I know that I'm beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You want to go ahead and get that self-love under wraps, because I feel like a lot of people do suffer with that. And I feel like a lot of people don't know that they have more problems than they really do. You gotta really tackle those things head on. So just make sure that y'all probably looking at how I'm seasoning this chicken and like, ooh, child. I pray for them. But it seems like my waffle is done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash my hands and we're gonna hop back over there. All right, we're gonna flip her. Oof. There goes that beautiful golden brown that we spoke about. And they're gonna keep coming out gorgeous like this. Y'all, I keep burning myself. I burnt myself. This is my third. I definitely did not mean to flip y'all off. This is my third time burning myself. Y'all, these kettles are hot, so use with caution, okay? Shoot, use with caution. All right, we're gonna get on to our next waffle. Again, for my ASMR people. I don't know if that's loud enough for y'all, but there y'all go. All right, let's go ahead and close this up. And flip that bad boy over. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually make some more batter because we are running a little bit low and we're gonna crush up some more Captain Crunch. I really felt like that was gonna be enough, but maybe I need more. So we're gonna crush up some more Captain Crunch. We're gonna throw these up in the air fryer and we're gonna get it to going. Okay, go ahead and put this. Gotta make sure we sit them on there. I don't want them to all to get stuck to each other. Which I don't think they are gonna get stuck to each other. Let's see. Ooh. Is that too many? Let's see. We're going to go ahead and press. Where is that chicken button? And voila. In 25 minutes, we'll have some chicken tenders. All right. I'm not gonna get tired of looking at this. I'm literally not gonna get tired of looking at this. But at this point, y'all kind of get the process. I'm just gonna kind of speed it through and yeah. Okay, guys, as y'all can see, baby, the chicken breast is done. Like, they are ready to come out. Okay, guys, this is what they're looking like coming straight out of the air fryer. And they look nice and crispy to me, y'all. Like, I did not put any flour or anything on these. They just look. Ooh, y'all. My tummy is growling. Like, y'all, my stomach is actually like, let's see what we can get into. But we do got some more pieces to go ahead and throw up in there. So let's toss the babies in there. Let's not waste no time. It's already 11:22. We starving. We need to stop cooking so late. But let's get to that. YouTube, here is the final product. And this is what we're working with. We put a little powdered sugar on top. And y'all already know how we gotta do. We gotta have everybody taste it. So my brothers and my mom are waiting for me to bring up their food. And they're gonna cut up into this and we gonna see what the taste buds. We're gonna let the taste buds talk. Okay? Okay, YouTube. So y'all just saw me slaughter that meal. And it's one of the very few times where Mama Pluto is knocked out and you know, she's not up working right now. She knocked out, and y'all already know my brothers don't like being on the camera. But to say the least, it was finger licking good, okay? Y'all, they was up in there. They ate their food in like 5 minutes. Like, y'all, they said it was so good. They said they could taste the Captain Crunch up in there, which I was kind of worried about. I was like, I don't know why I didn't think that they would be able to taste it, but they definitely was able to taste it. And y'all, I kind of freestyled on the chicken. Yes, I'm cleaning up and talking. I know. I freestyled on seasoning the chicken, and the chicken was a success. They really liked the chicken. So, y'all, Shoot, do what y'all family like. You know, I don't know what they like. I just freestyle, but hey, if you want to follow that recipe, you can do that too. But y'all, once again, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share it to your mama, your daddy, and your sister and your uncle. And make sure that they come to my channel to become a Plutopian today. Baby, we out. Until we meet again. Bye.